So tonight for an appetizer, we're going to make beautiful portabella mushroom bruschettas. So we start with about a half a tablespoon of beautiful organic butter. About a tablespoon or two of Petrou garlic infused olive oil. Go ahead and get that nice and hot. So these are my portabella mushroom heads, sliced nice and thin. I just use a little bit of garlic infused olive oil, a little bit of fresh garlic, and 1 tablespoon of butter. About 2 mushroom heads. It's not a bad idea to add a little salt. Josh, can you give me some salt? You want to film? Just a sprinkle. This is Josh. This is one of the children.
Hi, nice to meet you.
One of the 4. He's my helper. So while these guys are cooking up, I'm going to go ahead and turn it a little bit lower because I got other things to do. I'm going to go ahead and chop my beautiful French bread. Nothing better than local fresh baked bread. So go ahead and cut them in little slivers, super thin. This is a testimony to how much I cook. These are disgusting, okay, so I'm embarrassed to use them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and throw it away. So the next thing on the menu is our beautiful portabella bruschettas. We went ahead and cut our French bread super thin. And we're going to go ahead and place them in the broiler. Just for a few seconds to toast them ever so slightly. Josh is laughing with me. Meanwhile, our mushrooms are cooking up ever so slight, a little bit soft, not too soft, with again a little touch of garlic infused Petrou olive oil, a little bit of butter, salt, fresh garlic. What we're going to make next is our balsamic reduction that we're going to put on our bruschettas. So let's see if I can find about a half a cup. You have no idea how delicious this fig infused balsamic is. So we do about half a cup. I'm going to go ahead and heat it up. The truth is, I would probably put it on medium-high because you don't want to burn it. So we went ahead and toasted up our French baguette. Meanwhile, over here we're making our balsamic reduction. So again, this is about a half a cup of the fig-infused Petrou balsamic vinegar. We're going to use about a tablespoon of sugar. What you want to do is heat this up until it reduces by about a third. It should almost be like molasses. So after we lightly toasted our French baguette, then what we're going to do is put our beautiful portabella mushrooms that we just gently cooked with the garlic infused olive oil and put a little bit of our Petrou dipping oil. It emulsifies really well, just shake it up. So we have our bread, our portabella mushrooms. And just go ahead and don't be shy. Drizzle a little bit of the dipping oil on top. The dipping oil in itself is beautiful unfiltered olive oil, a little bit of balsamic, and about 11 herbs and spices. Then, after you're done putting your olive oil on top, you can use our beautiful Minori feta. Minori feta is a different kind of feta cheese. It's a little bit lower in fat. It's not as salty, and it's delicious. It's almost like a Greek cream cheese. Slice it up as thin as you can. Again, it's so much creamier than regular feta. This is the best feta cheese ever. When we were in Greece this summer, we enjoyed beautiful fresh Minori feta cheese. There is nothing like it. It's so much creamier, not as salty, low in fat, fantastic with fruit and yogurt, fruit and honey. So go ahead and just put a little bit of your Minori on top. Just a touch, you don't need too much. Right next to your portabella mushrooms. And this is Timothy. This is number 1 of the 4. And he's also a big blue cheese fan. So what we're going to do for Tim is we're going to sprinkle a little bit of gorgonzola on top of a few of these gorgeous portabella mushroom bruschettas. Yum. As a matter of fact, we could even put some on the Minori feta to add a little extra cheese. Lastly, before we put them in the oven, I'm going to take our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fig glaze. This is again just the Petrou balsamic fig. 1 tablespoon of sugar. Half a cup of balsamic fig infused vinegar. Sprinkle it on top with the mushrooms and the cheese. And we're going to put it into the broiler for just a second. Everybody's oven is a little bit different. So I suggest about 30 seconds for our bruschettas. Ooh, yummy. Look at these gorgeous portabella mushroom, Minori feta cheese, fig balsamic reduction bruschettas. Yum. Lucas, Elias, what do you think? Do you love them? Thank you. Lucas, which one did you want, honey? Grab it, boy.
So good.
Is it? This one with more cheese on it, I bet, huh? Can I get you guys some tomato?
Can I get some more, please?
Yes, you can.